I made it. Welcome to my new office, my very barren, empty room. Hopefully it doesn't echo too much. But it's in Japan. I would show you outside, but I don't want to dox myself right away, at least. After 3 years, after 3 long years, I am finally here. Oh my god. If you saw my video a few months ago where I was ranting about how this attempt to move, how difficult it's been, at that time I didn't think we were gonna make it even. So the fact that I'm here, it just feels unbelievable. It still hasn't even sunken in yet. Every time I wake up, I'm like, where am I? Why is the weather nice? I don't get it. But everything went super smooth. The dogs are they're getting used to being here. Turns out jet lag is a thing for dogs as well. Which made transitioning really difficult because they kept waking up super early, but they're doing great and I'm really happy for it. We're doing really great as well. Honestly though, first few days was kind of shocking. First it was like, we made it to Japan. Oh, we're in Japan. The fuck? We don't speak the language. Did we just move to another country where you don't speak the language? Half across the globe? In our 30s? With no real goal or reason? Yeah, I guess we did. I guess I should explain why we made this move, because it is a bit of an odd one. Usually when people come here, it's for a job or to study and things like that. We're here mainly, I guess you could say, is because we really enjoy it here. Every time I talk about Japan, people for some reason seem to want to bombard me of, well, did you know Japan is really high this or that, or it's not. I'm not trying to romanticize this country like it's this perfect thing. It's just that we really like it here. We feel really comfortable here and we really enjoy it. The whole reason of the move is mainly that we want to have different experiences. You know, you live once, and this is something that we wanted to do and that we knew we were able to do. And yes, it's scary and kind of crazy, but I don't think that should stop you. And that's our reason. The pros and cons of different countries and cities and places, it all depends on who you are and what you value and where you are in life. And if things can turn out differently anyway, you know. Japan is famous for having super low crime rate. Our house still got broken into, you know. I know there will be challenges along this way, and I know it's not going to be easy, but we are ready and we're prepared for it. And so, yeah. Because to be fair, this move did come with a big sacrifice of moving further away from family, even though we spent a ton of years apart from them already. Leaving friends behind that we've grown really, really close to. Hopefully we can still stay in touch. I mean, modern technology makes that happen, but it's still tough. And not to mention the whole process. We were planning this move at the same time as our wedding because we felt like we wanted to speed things along as much as possible. See how that got for us. We knew it was going to be difficult, and it was difficult, but then when COVID happened and there was just no updates for 2 years about what the situation of people entering the country was going to be, and honestly, it was the most frustrating thing I've ever had to endure. Maybe you can say that means I'm privileged, but it was awful, and I never want to do that again. I think the best way to put it is, if I knew everything before this move, no way I would make this move. No sane person would go through all of this just to move country. It's just too much. And despite how difficult it's been and all the challenges and sacrifices with time and stress and money and oh god, I don't want that all to weigh me down. I'm here now. I'm super happy. I'm super excited. Every day we discover new things that it's just great, and we love it. Like I said, the dogs are settling in really well, and just feel really good. I'm super excited for the future and what else to do here. I think a lot of people thought maybe he will move to Japan and then he'll retire, because I think people already assume I've been stepping down on the amount of videos that I've uploaded. So far, I don't feel like it. If anything, I want to keep making videos, kind of the same way I have been, of sharing stuff that I feel like sharing, doing projects that I want to really do, and not just upload for the sake of uploading. Uploading daily for 12 years has been great, but I don't want to do it for another 12 years, okay? That just seems like a sad way of living to me. I don't know. There are other things I want to experience in life. I want to be here in Japan and not at the back of my mind worrying about an upload every single day, you know. But I do want to bring you guys along, like doing vlogs and other kind of stuff like that. But yeah, this is my temporary setup for now. I'm recording this on my laptop. I can't buy a desktop yet because to buy a desktop you need a Japanese telephone number to order, and I don't have that. And to get a Japanese telephone number I need to register at the town hall, and I can't register at the town hall because we had to quarantine because of COVID coming here. So there's already a lot of challenges, not to mention the language barrier. I'm still learning Japanese, obviously, but...
Konnichiwa, hashimemashite, Felix-san desu.
I got a long way to go, but I think things will just get easier as we go, and it makes it fun, honestly. We obviously took a jet to get here, and I feel like maybe people will wonder about that or ask questions. It's not the kind of... If you know me, that's not the kind of thing I would normally do. I wouldn't even consider it if I didn't feel like I didn't have any other option. There was so many difficulties with bringing our dogs. Edgar is a little too big to bring him in a cabin, and bringing a short-snouted dog who already is famous for not being able to breathe well, bringing that through the cargo, it just didn't feel fair, risking my dog's health just because I want to move country. So we looked into, I think I called every single airline there is, but most of them have a restriction on the sizes, and he's just too big for the cabin. And I think, honestly though, I've seen a ton of videos on YouTube where people fly their dogs in their cabin and other pugs similar size to Edgar. And I think if we did bring him, it probably would have been totally fine. But there was so much riding on this move happening at this exact date for all kinds of reasons that it just seemed like the best way to do it. And maybe people will have opinions about it, but fuck, I don't know what else to do. To be fair, it was awesome. I really enjoyed it. It's the kind of experience you do once in a lifetime, and I'll never forget it. It was so cool. It felt like a dream, honestly. The fact that it finally happened. We were sitting there on our way to Japan. After all this amount of stress and work, it finally happened, and here we are. I also gotta thank you guys because I shared my video about my frustrations about not being able to come here, and there was no updates, and so many people were so cheering us on. Like, you guys really wanted this to happen for us. It is a dream for us, and I never considered giving up on something so many times. You know, we didn't move here for other people, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't help a little bit, at least. The fact that people really wanted this for us, and that I really appreciate that you guys care in that way. So thank you. It's been a while since I've been this excited for the future. I can't wait to see what next insane chapter that we've done will lead. I think me and Marcia have always taken really big leaps and risks that have at the time been really scary, but they've always paid off. This feels like the kind of video I want to react to in like 5 years to see how it all worked out. But yeah, I look forward to sharing this journey with you guys, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Rufus.
Everything changes.